This is day 2 of me documenting my journey as a founder building an 8-figure business. And that actually felt pretty good yesterday, just letting my thoughts out there. And I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm going to stick with it on the days I have no internet and so on. So we'll figure that out later. But something interesting that I was talking today with one of my friends. He was doing wakeboarding yesterday, and he essentially had a bit of an accident and opened his leg. Had a deep wound, so he had to go to the hospital to get some stitches. And I asked him what exactly happened, because those wakeboarding obstacles usually they're not that dangerous and it's difficult to hurt yourself that badly. And he said, "Oh, it's because I was going to try a new maneuver, but I didn't fully commit, and because of that, he hurt himself really badly." So. Yeah, he's also one of my team members, and we have a job going to Sydney this coming week, and he's struggling to walk, so that's not good. But yeah, I thought that was a good thing to cover here today, that when you don't fully commit to things, that's when you have the most chances of getting yourself hurt really badly. And I found that to be true in business. Anytime I've gone for something that I didn't fully commit, it almost always got me hurt in some way, either financially or in time being wasted, or just focus being lost. So whatever you're going to do, you need to fully commit. You have to give it your all, because also when you don't commit fully, you don't really get the data if something will work or not, because you kind of half-ass it. So it's not even a fair representation if something will work for you. You have to fully commit it. You have to take it seriously. You have to go all in. That's how you also create incredible results, is anytime you actually go balls to the wall. You put all the chips on the table and you just go all in. Anytime I have created something extraordinary for myself, I had to go all in. That was true when I quit dentistry. I literally just put all the eggs on the one basket. And even though a lot of people say, well, that's stupid, you should have just stuck to dentistry and freaking just quit it once your side hustle made more money. Well, I fucking didn't do that, and things turned out pretty good. But it is true that it took many years. And during those first years, those were so hard, because I had no proof that I was who I say I was. I had no true confidence on what I was doing, just because I didn't have enough data to back it up. So it was harder to make those bets earlier. And now what happens is making big bets is scary, because now I have things to lose. Whereas back then I have fucking not much to lose. I was already completely broke, had no connections, I had nothing really. So I might as well just fucking try hard and really go all in. And if I fail, well, fuck, at least I try. Whereas now I got something to lose that took me almost a decade to build. So I kind of find myself now dealing with these two risk averse almost actions, even though some people around me will probably argue that I do take a lot of fucking risk. I think I don't. I think I don't anymore, and that's something that really bothers me, that I know I'm not taking enough risk. In some ways I am. With some investments, I've been taking a lot of fucking risk. It'll be funny to see how those pan out in the next coming years, because yeah, I have taken some wild risks with my investments. So I'm kind of doing it, I'm taking risk, but on the business side, I'm not taking enough risk, and I'm aware of it, and that bothers the fuck out of me. So I'm done doing that. I'm done playing it safe. And yeah, it's fucking scary once you build yourself to a certain point, going back to taking risks all over again. I really need to find a better solution, because this vlogging handle with the phone, I'm just doing this on my phone. It's just a simple Manfrotto tripod, but it gets pretty heavy, so I'm gonna have to find something else to get this vlogging thing going. But yeah, I know that I'm not going all in on the business side. Like, I'm playing it too safe, and that used to not be the case. So I need to go back to that. I need to take more risk, and I need to go all in, because just like my friend got hurt yesterday because he just went to try some new shit, but he didn't fully commit. He pussy out on the last second and got him sent to the hospital. I'm doing the same on the business. I stopped taking big swings, and that needs to stop. I can't get to fucking 8 figures, $1 million months if I don't take big fucking swings. Like one of my mentors said, I need to put my balls on the table. And not only put the balls on the table, leave the balls on the table. So, going into this new year, 2026, it's only 1 month and a half left. So I'm not waiting to 2026 to take some big swings. I'm gonna start doing that now. I'm just fucking annoyed that, I know that I play overall this year, even though it was the best year I've had with the business, financially, and a bunch of great things have been accomplished. I know I could have done way more. That's what bothers me, that I know I could have gone way bigger this year, only if I didn't play it safe. If I just took way more risk. So yeah, I'm really fucking annoyed, because that got me hurt. That got me hurt. Not taking enough risk. So I'm making a commitment with myself that I'm going big again. I'm going more risky again. And it's not that you have to fucking bet the farm, but you have to take enough risk to the point that it feels uncomfortable, and you kind of don't know if things will play out, because those have been the times in my life and in business where I've gotten the best results. It's a good spot to just rest the arm. Those have been the times where I got the best results. It was when I took more risk, and I was scared about it. But in most cases, things turn out better than what I expected, or I got what I was seeking. So I need to go back to that, to finish the year strong, and to set up everything for next year to be way bigger. Because one thing that I've learned as well in the one of the current masterminds that I'm in, where most people in there are already making $1 million months, or they're way past that, or they're very close to it. I'm one of the poorest people in that mastermind. And what I've learned in there, I've learned many things in there, but one of the things, or one of the patterns that I noticed, is that the guys that did actually go all in and put the balls on the table, they got to $1 million months absolutely crazy fast. And before joining this mastermind, in my mind, I was like, fuck, it's just gonna take probably a few years. And that's not true. I've seen dudes in there jump on the mastermind, and in just a few months, they get cranking $1 million months. Some of them did it in just a couple months, some under 6 months, some just within a year. So there's absolutely no fucking reason why I shouldn't be there already. That's another thing that really annoys me now, that I know I should have been already there. And probably if I would have taken way more risk, yeah, I would have been already there. There's a version of me that is already an 8-figure entrepreneur. So I need to change my actions and behavior in order to become that version. I need to get back to bigger swings and just being all in what I do. And you know what? If I fail, if things don't turn out as I hoped, as long as I don't do something super retarded and burn the farm, I will be okay. I know I will be okay. I have developed all the skills of becoming rich. I'm at a really cool point now where I can almost snap my fingers and make money. It's pretty crazy. The perfect example of that was recently launching a new offer for one of my clients, and I came almost like as a business partner. It's a revenue share deal, and I developed the entire offer. I told him exactly what we needed to do, how we're gonna do it. I put literally everything together and just told him what he needed to do, and I did what I needed to do, and we took that offer from 0 to over 300K in the first month, without ads, without a bunch of sales calls, with my client being completely new to selling high ticket, selling on DMs of a private school community that we've been building. And it just made me realize, like, I have the skills now to take offers to over 300K on the first month. And I know exactly what's wrong with that model and what we need to do to take it to even bigger levels. So I have acquired all the skills to get rich, even if I lose everything. So I shouldn't be playing the game like a pussy and just being scared of what could happen. I should just fucking be taking bigger swings. This is also the youngest I'll ever be. I'm 32 now. I'll be 33 in 4 months and a half or something. The time to take big swings is now. I have to go all in now. I can't keep waiting any longer, and I can't be a pussy anymore. And I can't get awesome results and then just playing it safe. Because that's what happened. I got some great fucking results and then I just started playing it safe. What an idiot. So yeah, I'm going back to taking more risk, because when you don't, you get hurt. And most times than not, when you do go all in and you try that new maneuver, you might not land it the first time, but you might not hurt yourself too badly. And you might put yourself in a better position to go again, this time with better insights, with a better strategy, with better tactics, and then get the result that you're after. I'm telling you, it's only day 2, but I'm really loving these just out loud chats. And I kind of found a good spot here on the beach where I can just talk, and it's good. I spent most of the day today as well just at home studying, learning new things. I usually try to just commit a big part of the weekends to just study and catch up with my masterminds and develop new skills, or continue to work on things that require my attention but are difficult to get to during the week. I'm learning a bit of AI, agents, building. I'm actually gonna find someone to do it for us, but I'm kind of getting an understanding of the basics as well. And I'm finding as well what we need to do for some of the automations. It's getting pretty cool. I'm getting pretty excited because I'm seeing a bunch of opportunities that are just gonna save us a lot of fucking time. So I'm excited to get those going. And that's everything for day 2. Tomorrow is Monday, so it'll be time to get back to work. It's going to be a big fucking week because we are shooting every day of the week. We literally are shooting from Monday to Sunday, and we're flying to Sydney on Friday, stay the weekend. It's actually gonna be pretty cool because we're going Cal, Alex, and myself and Aaron, and I got us a 5-star hotel to stay there. It's gonna be cool. I also got us business tickets to fly there for myself and Cal. Sorry, Aaron, you're just going on economy. Alex, I got him a ticket to fly earlier. He wanted to take a day off on Thursday, so he's just gonna have a day for himself there. And I did get him a business ticket for him on the return, so he doesn't know. That's gonna be pretty sick. He has actually already flown business once, and I also did that for him. We had a job going to Melbourne back a few years ago, and I went on business on the way there, and then on the way back I just let him have the business spot. He did enjoy that, so I'm excited to surprise him again with a business flight back. It's always a incredible experience. So yeah, it's going to be a big week. We're getting to the end of the year. We are scheduling and getting done all the last shoots of the year with all our clients and podcast partners, so that we have all the content that we need throughout December to get us all the way to January. That's everything for today. Gonna now get some steak dinner with Cal, and I'm ready to crush next week.